What is up? Thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. We are back with our episodic review. Today we are continuing our review on MythCraft, the podcast. We are on Arc 2, episode 3rd. Well, I guess if it was Arc 2, the beginning of Arc 2, it's episode 30, but I think there's been 3 episodes this arc. So episode 3, but Arc 2, episode 30. Who goes there? And I just got that because episode blah blah blah. Anyway, it's gonna be a little shorter today because I got a little behind and I want to stay caught up. I was having trouble with YouTube music, whole mess there, which brings me up. Hey, if you have interesting or cool podcast app that you use to listen to, let me know. And I'll probably try to find a better one. Right now, I'm tossed up between Spotify, YouTube Music, I think Podchasers or something like that. But if you have an app that you use, let me know. I'll look through them. I'll review them. I'll tell you guys which ones are my favorite. So just let me know that. Alright, so we're on episode 30. Who goes there? We start off with the group that killed the golem in the 18 months in the future / present time. I want to know what the prep for this arc was like. How much do the players know? And like how much of this is like, because there's so, if you're flashing back 18 months and you're flashing forward 18 months and how the players have been responding to certain things, it's like, is this scripted? How much do you tell them? How much do they know? So I just want to know how much do they know versus how much Nathan has written out that they don't know. Because I think Keres said something and I was like, oh. And because you go back to the past and the players do something or change something and then it changes the future. It's like, what is the prep like, Nathan? I need to know how you prep for this flashback, flash forward scenario and what the players know, because it is, I don't know, because I've thought about doing something like this in one of my games, and I was just like, no, my players would just completely destroy the past, and then I would have to change everything in the future. So is Nathan continuously changing stuff, and stuff is evolving? But again, like I said, the players kind of speak like they already know what they're doing and where they're going and who they have to talk to and all that stuff. So I don't know. I just want to know what the prep's like. Eventually the group goes off to find a safe place to rest. And then we flash back 18 months in the past. And this is where you realize like this is going to be a back and forth 18 months in the past to how did we get here type situation, which it's real interesting, and I'm really excited to see how this is going to work out, because what they're doing now, is it going to affect the future or is it going to affect the present? Because they refer to this timeline as present day timeline and this timeline is past. So what they do in the past is going to affect the future. We'll find out. But I just remember being like, man, that's a ballsy move right there. That's whew. You got these unpredictable players and this. Okay, well, or hear me out. When they took a break in September, they didn't take a break. They played the 18. They played through the 18 months, and then now they're just editing and chopping, and that's just like where they are now in the future. They played all through September and that other month that they weren't. Nah, that's my theory. Anyway, so we go back to 18 months in the past. The group is having soup night. It's become a tradition there. Every time we go back to Posh, we gotta have that soup night. Everyone is here. After soup, Keres goes up to everybody, because Keres is one of the ones going on the mission, and tells everybody, like, hey, I'm leaving, don't be mad. Because last time they left, everybody got mad at her because they just disappeared into the night. So Keres tells everyone, even the people that is coming with her, I'm leaving, so don't be mad at me. Then eventually the group splits up and goes through this portal to I forgot where they're going. I think they're going to Shahozarin, and we have Keres, we have Blaze the Warhorse, Tomen, Darrowmir, Tel've, Shermy, and Thorne. So 7 people. They get into marching order and they started going through, I'm guessing, this wilderness forest type area. The group presses on and they run into this giant bird and they commence battle as this owl. It catches Thorne at some point, and go listen to the episode if you want to know how the battle turns out. Of course they win. I don't want to say of course, but they win. But before the owl goes down, it inflicts terror on everyone. So it was a check, and the only people who did not pass it was Shermy, Keres, Blaze the Warhorse, and Darrowmir. So this terror inflicted a phobia on them, and Shermy got hydrophobic. He is afraid of water. Keres also got hydrophobic. Blaze the Warhorse got elafiphobia. It's fear of deers. And Darrowmir got the fear of the dark. I'm not even gonna try. And then the episode ends there. So it seems like Nathan has a really good handle under, we're gonna RP the first 30 minutes, and the last 30 minutes we're gonna have a fight. And it seems like he knows he helped create the game, but he seems like he knows what monsters to throw at his players. Because, sometimes you throw monsters at players. One big monster, they all dog pile on that monster, freeze it, stun it, whatever, conditions, blah, blah, blah. It just becomes a bullet sponge at that point. You got too many monsters, then it takes 2 hours, 3 sessions to get through combat. So seems like Nathan had a really good handle of, like, I'm going to throw this big monster at them. It's going to be able to do this, and it was a good balance is what I'm trying to get at. So this is the third episode with a fight in RP, which I really love. I very much dig that we get some RP, then we get a fight. You get the best of both worlds. And like I said, it seems like Nathan has a good handle of, like, what to throw at the players to make it interesting and to make it not take forever. I wonder how the phobias are gonna play out. Because Darrowmir brought up, as soon as he got the phobia, he brought up a good fact. He's like, how does being afraid of the dark work when you can see in the dark? So if your character's scared of the dark but you have dark vision, how does that work? Every time you close your eyes, you scream. This episode, solid 8 out of 10 for me. I really love I'm really digging the split RP in the combat. So you get some RP, and then you get to see what the characters can do, the cool things the characters can do. So I'm really digging that. I think it's a me problem. It is definitely a me problem because we get too much into imagery. I kind of trail off. You can call it ADHD or whatever. But I know what's going on. the group is sneaking into Shahozarin to save a spy. But I also feel like I don't know what's going on. And that could be like the flashback stuff, the flashing back and forth. But I mean, I know the objective, but I want to say that I get lost from time to time. And I mean, doing these recaps definitely helps. But I need like another, I think it was Hildegard, that was like, we're going over here to beat the bad guys over there to do this, and just really dumbed it down. And I was like, every 10 episodes we need that one character that's just like, what are we doing again? And then another character's like, let me talk to you like you're 5. We're doing this. But yeah, besides that, always thanks for checking in. Thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, let me know your favorite podcast app. Go check everybody out. Go check everybody out at MythCraft, the podcast Discord. Go talk to them. They're pretty cool. Ask them all your questions. Talk to Nathan. Talk to Andy. Talk to Mal. Talk to them all. They're all cool. Next episode is episode 31. I will be pushing that out later this week because I want to stay caught up. So Friday, expect a new episode. But yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. Bye.